Okay, today I'm going to deal with the inherent problem on the radiator top hose of the BMW F800 GS. As you can see here at the water pump, what happens is the pipe is working its way off, which then means that all the coolant around here ends up dripping down onto the hot engine block. So this is obviously not enough to keep the hose on. It's going to put a jubilee clip on, but having read on a couple of forums, some people are saying that it's still coming off with a jubilee clip, so I may actually use two. But this is a pretty big issue actually if you're riding along on the motorway and this thing decides to come off. Either the hose is too short or there's a pressure problem somewhere. So today's remedy is only going to be a short-term one, because I believe that BMW should be having a look at this, because this is pretty major. In order to fix this problem, what I'm going to have to do is actually take this whole side panel off, because I can't get enough grip to push the hose up. So it's going to require me to take all these torque screw bolts out. So I have to take this tank panel off, probably this vent here, and then of course the side panel. So I'm guessing this will probably take about 30 minutes. Okay, I've taken the side panel off, which took me about 15 minutes. Got a couple of points here that you've got to watch out for. Could easily miss them. I've lost a few bits down here, and I need to now go and get my torch to find them. But as you can see, the most important thing is we've now got full access to the radiator top hose. Okay, what I plan to do now is, using my Leatherman here, or any pliers, is apply pressure to this clip, and then do that with my left hand, and then with my right hand at the same time I'll push the hose back on to this pipe here, and then after that I'm actually going to wrap the jubilee clip around here. I'm just noticing actually there is quite a bulge here. I'm not quite sure what's going on with that, but I mean, the pipe does seem long enough, but it's got this curve in it, so it could very well be a pressure issue. Okay, I've spent about 5 minutes trying to wrestle this on. As you can see, it's still not quite there, and at the same time it's been spewing out radiator fluid everywhere, so I'm definitely going to have to top that up now in there. The access for which is just about here. Don't know how easily accessible that's going to be when I have all the panels back on, but we'll see how it goes. I have managed to get this on sort of half the way, so I'm going to have another crack at it, but at the moment there's not enough plastic underneath for the jubilee clip. As you can see, the edge is just there, so this does have to move back further. Right, finally, after much wrestling about, I've managed to get it to touch these ridges here. I've also managed to move this clip further up the pipe, but I should point out that there's actually not much behind that, so it's not really clipping it into place. I'm just hoping that the jubilee clip I'll be able to tighten quite considerably, and with that combined it should stop it sliding off. I don't know whether it's sliding off or vibrating off, but I'm going to crack on now, and our next video will be of the jubilee clip on. Cool. I was initially worried that I'd have to take the whole pipe off before I could slide the jubilee clip on, but when you get them you can actually pull them out, wrap them around, and I've put it on further up here because it's a bit fiddly down this end. So all I'm going to do then, of course, is slide it over that, and then just pop it into place, and now it's ready for me to tighten, and hopefully that'll be job done. And here we have the completed jubilee clip, all in place. We shall see whether this remedies the problem or it just creates another one, but hopefully this will save a few people a lot of time and energy going back and forward to BMW.